Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, this is going to be your 1212 portal reading. So on December 12th, the 1212 code portal activates our Merkabic field. And when this happens, we're in alignment with the human heart, connecting to unity consciousness. Merkaba is our light spirit body, the energetic field that surrounds us when we're tapped into a higher state of consciousness. The shape is a star tetrahedron, so many of you may be familiar with this, okay? And it's believed that this formation of energy allows our light body to travel to higher dimensions. The Merkaba is referred to as a chariot or mode of transport for our light body. This 1212 portal activates and facilitates this energy, raises our consciousness, and unlocks new insights, allowing us to perceive outside of our physical reality. So before I get started, Geminis, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also check out the description box for information on how you can get a private reading. So let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my Geminis need to hear for this 1212 portal. Messages for Geminis for this 1212 portal reading. Messages for Geminis, please, for their highest and greatest good. Messages for Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Okay, we get pride, number 19, breaking down to a 10. All right, so completion of a cycle, all of this sort of lavender purple energy. This is about really, really trusting your intuition, but I'm also getting some healing. And with this red energy, healing and balancing the root chakra is what I'm getting here, you guys. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot to clarify. Messages for my Geminis, please. Messages for Geminis, please, regarding pride. Look at this, Ace of Swords, coming into alignment, speaking your truth, a new direction, and a new beginning. Beautiful. Woo! Messages for Gemini, please. All right. I do apologize, guys, if you pick up on any background noise. Okay, 3 of Cups, Gemini. All right, look at this. We get the Lovers in reverse, and we get the Empress. Ooh, okay. We get the 8 of Swords, and we get the 7 of Swords. Okay. Overall energy, Gemini, is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But what the 3 of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that many of you guys have taken on maybe too much, or you're trying to balance, trying to find balance within your life. And this can be in relationships, this can be at work, this can be on your spiritual journey, or it could be just trying to do it all. Spirit is saying here that there is a need for collaboration. But what I'm getting here, Gemini, with this Pride card is that it's very important that you ask for help. I see that Spirit may have sent you someone in particular, or a group of people, or maybe certain situations, contracts, family members, soulmates, whatever it might be, that are here to help you collaborate. But I do feel like, Gemini, that you have had some blocks to this collaboration, to accepting help. This is coming out in a lot of my readings for different signs, but a lot of us have been too much in this masculine energy where we have to do it all, where we can't accept help. For some of my Geminis out there, this does have to do with a romantic situation. And many of us may have built up this sort of wall around ourselves to, admitting or saying, whether it's to the person that we love or the person we want to be with, or to our friends and our family or society as a whole, that we want to be in union, or we want partnership, or we need help. And we've put those blocks up because we are afraid of looking weak. We're afraid of how that makes us, feel vulnerable and asking for help or collaborating with others. So what I'm seeing here with with the Seven of Wands, is that Geminis, you guys, or we, because my Venus is in Gemini, have been trying to do it all ourselves. What Spirit wants to come here and show you is that there is help available to you. There are either people in your life that are willing to help you and collaborate with you. All you have to do is let down that guard. Release that sort of ego energy of pride and that you have to or you can do it yourself. There's nothing wrong in proving your strength to yourself and being self-sufficient, but we don't have to go it alone, okay? And the Three of Pentacles is telling me that there was a lack of collaboration, which ultimately was making things much more difficult for you. Although that you're powerful and successful, the Seven of Wands does indicate that there is an up-leveling, but your defenses are up, and this is not a sustainable energy. And Spirit wants you to know that your celestial team, your spirit guides, your angels, maybe a particular person in your life or group of people or job or situation is here to help you, okay, if you allow it. Underneath there, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is Venus in Virgo. This is self-sufficiency. This is independence. This is, I'm going to stay single. I am single. I have to do this on my own. Again, there's nothing wrong with the Nine of Pentacles because you look amazing. You feel amazing. But what's happening is in this energy of not accepting help or collaboration, it's creating too much work and it's not a sustainable energy. I feel like you're doing it with ease and you are doing it with grace, but it's again not something that you'll be able to continue forever. The Ace of Pentacles, Spirit wants to give you a blessing, whether this is love, whether this is a job, whether this, whatever this might be, a creative pursuit. Spirit says there is a blessing here for you. And again, accepting this blessing from the universe or from others, receiving help, whether that's financial, spiritual, emotional, or physical help or resources, doesn't make you weak. It doesn't take away what you've worked so hard for, but what it does do is it takes away some of that stress, because you know what? We weren't meant to do this alone. Gemini, I feel like there's a particular person or there's a particular situation in your life that came in, or that is currently in your life, or that came in sort of recently, and I feel like it's an energy that you accepted, because I'm seeing all of this sort of happiness here with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And at one point you were like, yes, you were in alignment. You attracted a person or a situation that was ultimately in alignment. And there was this great, beautiful, loving celebration and collaboration. All right. But what I'm also seeing is that this Ace of Swords, that there may have been some sort of disappointment here, or it may have felt like it was too good to be true. And with this Ace of Swords, what I'm seeing is somebody cutting away or breaking away from whatever this celebration and this loving sort of commitment or collaboration was. Because again, maybe maybe a feeling of being vulnerable, maybe it was, I feel like what I'm seeing is somebody catching themselves being too happy. Catching themselves being too into this, like, wow, I could get used to, people waiting on me. I could get used to people giving me gifts. I could get used to making easy money. And I feel like some of us, it is self-sabotage. Some of us said, oops, no, this is not there's something not right about this. This is too easy. This is too good to be true. So what's happening here is this portal. The Lovers card in reverse is all about a choice, but with the Lovers and the Three of Cups, I do feel like for some of you, this is a romantic situation, but not for all of you. This portal is forcing you, this 12-12 activation is forcing you to make a choice. And what the choice that it's forcing you to make is to step into this Empress energy. Step into this divine feminine energy. Now, this is coming out in a lot of my readings of being in this masculine energy. The Empress, she is the divine feminine. The Empress is somebody, she's relaxed. She's not fat, but she's comfortable. She's well-fed. She has everything she could want. She's abundant. She doesn't have to lift a finger. She attracts naturally. She's a creatrix. And I feel like, Gemini, you got a taste of this energy. But I do feel like then you may have put up a block, or you may have said, for some reason, this isn't meant for me, or this is too good to be true. And you may have moved away from it, or you may have decided, you know what, I don't want to collaborate. There's something wrong. I've got to put up my defenses. Somebody got in, Gemini. Somebody got in those defenses is what I'm seeing. And many of my Geminis, this is a person. It may be a Taurus or a Libra, but it may be your divine feminine counterpart as well. Many of you may have chosen to put up what I'm seeing here with this Eight of Swords, put up a wall around yourselves. And again, with the Seven of Wands as well, put up a wall to this love or to this situation or to collaboration because of pride, because of ego, because fear of vulnerability, for fear of looking weak. But what Spirit is saying here with the Lovers is that this portal is showing you, giving you a higher perspective of, you know what, it's okay to let your defenses down. It's okay to receive. This is what you deserve. This is what you were meant for. Now, we cannot ignore that the Lovers card, this is your energy. So this portal, Gemini, is coming in to really turn you upside down, to make you make a choice. For some of you, again, you were brought this Three of Cups. This is a reunion. So this is like a love relationship or a soulmate relationship. Again, it could be a contract. It could be also that you were brought into alignment in order to make this decision, to step into this Empress energy, to receive, to create, to be fertile, and creating, again, your dreams, making them happen. Maybe it's a family, maybe it's love, maybe it's a business, maybe it's just being showered with blessings and health and rest and rejuvenation and money, because I'm seeing this beautiful Empress energy, and you're being forced to make this choice. Things are being turned upside down for you, Gemini. Okay, now what's coming to you as a result? We get the 7 and the 8 of Swords. So this doesn't automatically look like something beautiful, but it actually really is. The 8 of Swords energy, again, is about somebody who's only stuck because they think they are. But what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that you're being able, with her blindfold on, and what they're showing me is that you're getting a higher perspective regardless of the situation that you're in. So many of you guys might be up in your head. Many of you might be overthinking. All right, Spirit is coming in to give you this higher perspective. And if you just close your eyes and you just meditate, this is, again, law of attraction and visualizing what you want, you're going to understand. The Eight of Pentacles, look, her hands are tied. And oftentimes this is there's a message here of somebody coming to give you help, coming in to take off the blindfold and show you that things are definitely not as bad as they seem, to show you that in fact you are truly powerful. And I feel like with your hands bound and tied, and with this blindfold on, Gemini, you're able to see, sense, and feel beyond this 3D reality. Okay, and that's what I'm getting off of that 8 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is interesting. This is Aquarius energy, but it's also about you being able to see finally where you may have been sabotaging yourself. You're also seeing which situations don't serve you, where your time, your energy, your love, your money, and your resources might have been wasted. But what's beautiful is she has this Ace of Swords, which we're seeing here. Something I feel like that you were blessed with, that you may have turned your back on, is really truly yours, and you're going to take it. You're coming into alignment. You're going to leave behind these 2 of Swords, this resistance, this sort of not sure if I should do this, not sure if this is my path. You're going to take what's yours. You're coming into alignment. You're moving away from people and situations that are taking from you. And this could even be your own thought process or your own way of thinking. It could be really dissolving those blocks that you have, that your ego put up to say, hey, whatever you were gifted with is truly yours and is still on the table. And for many of you, it may be a certain relationship. It may be your divine feminine. It may be coming into balance between the divine feminine and masculine within. It may be help. It may be guidance from your angels and your spirit guides. But whatever it is, this Ace of Swords, which some of you may have decided to move away from, okay, really truly is yours. Alignment. Seeing things for what they are, seeing past this 3D reality and really seeing above and beyond from a higher dimension. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you and see what else comes through. And, with the 8 of Swords, it's like it's also stepping into what I'm seeing is vulnerability. And also, I feel like, you know, this fear of being vulnerable or being seen as weak may have blocked you from this Three of Cups, this celebration, this happiness, from this Empress energy, from receiving love, romance, money, you know, spiritual ascension, whatever it might be. But I see that you're going to be able to clearly make a choice, and you're going to leave behind those fears of being vulnerable, because with this Eight of Swords energy, I'm really seeing this ascension with these pyramids behind her, and she's in this process of moving above that, moving beyond that, and saying, you know what, I'm stronger than that. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to admit what it is I want, or that maybe I need help, or maybe that I want companionship. All right, and we get the Star Daughters, dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. Look at this. And right on top of the Three of Cups, this is that collaboration I was talking about. This is coming into contact with soul tribe members. This is help. This is romance. This is many different things, but it's understanding that you are part of a collective. This is understanding coming into unity consciousness. And I feel like you had a taste, or you had a glimpse of it. And either there were external circumstances that pulled you out of this, or you thought, hey, this is too good to be true, or I can't go on thinking like this. I won't survive like this. This makes me too vulnerable. But this is understanding that this is that unity consciousness, that we are all one, that we are all source energy, that we are all sparks of God, that we all share this experience in our own very different ways, but we're in this together. Okay, and then we get the mystic magic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. So I'm getting, again, more, I'm getting the magician energy, which is also the major arcana for my Geminis out there. Surrendering to the universe, allowing yourself to receive, making a choice. Some of you guys are being forced to make a choice, and it might make you uncomfortable at first, but what you're choosing is you're choosing this Empress, whether this is your divine feminine, or whether this is an aspect of yourself where you're allowing yourself to receive, and not only receive, but create your dreams, your desires, your love, your happiness, your success. Okay. And then we get the cosmos, ascend. I told you I was getting so much ascension off of these 8 and 7 of swords. I connect to oneness and I expand my awareness. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get better than that. It's exactly what I was saying. Some of you guys had a taste of this. And whether this is currently in meditations, or whether it's in dreams, past life regression, or maybe it's in a particular relationship, becoming one with someone. Again, this Empress keeps beckoning me that there's something having to do with the divine feminine here. But you know, I connect to oneness and I expand my awareness. That's this message here, you guys. It's absolutely beautiful. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you get the 7 sisters. Sisterhood enriches my life. For some of you, this very well could have to do with your children, or it might have to do with, you know, coming into contact with your soul tribe and with your collective. And many of you guys may have had a taste of that, but maybe you had to release, again, the 3 of Pentacles. Maybe you guys were collaborating with lower vibrational energies. Again, this Gemini came out, I think, in 2 of your past readings, where you're completing a past difficult cycle, and you're leaving behind people that you thought were your soul tribe, but really truly were your pack. And I'm seeing you being surrounded and calling in people that share your dreams, or a partnership in particular with this Empress, somebody that matches your energy. And this is so exciting, Gemini, because this is the collaboration that you've been asking for and that you've been needing, but I feel like you haven't been open to accepting until this 12/12 portal, until this activation. And wow, and I just see it bringing you so much happiness, Gemini, success. Some of you guys are going to be starting a family. Some of you guys, you know, you might be bosses or CEOs and creating a family, a network of people that support each other and love each other, and, you know, come into success together. It's really beautiful. It's very beautiful. For others of you, it's your family. Yeah, it's really nice, Gemini. I'm like getting so excited here for you. Well, for us, right? Okay. And then we get conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So look, this is coming right on top of magic, okay? And, and this is beautiful energy because the magic card, the mystic, this is the magician card. You are manifesting this, Gemini, but there was some sort of block that needed to be dissolved that had to do with ego or had to do with pride. And you're recognizing that. You're moving through it. You're actually sort of being forced to make this decision. And you're manifesting not only through your own focused awareness and intention, but because you're entering this Empress energy, allowing yourself to receive and collaborate, not only with people in the 3D, but with your celestial guides, but with the universe, okay? And at the bottom, we get realization. So we get, so first of all, I want to just note here that we have, in all of these readings, so many synchronicities with numbers. And before I move forward with the realization, I wanted to say that we have these threes coming out. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Empress, which is number 3, and we have the Mystic. So we have 4 threes coming out. So Geminis, please pay attention. This is a numerological code that your spirit guides, spirit, and your angels will be communicating with you during this next sort of cycle. When you're seeing 33, 33, 333, or 33 quite often, please pay attention, because this is definitely, this is your, being tapped on the shoulder by your guides and by your angels, saying you're in the right, you're on the right path, you're moving in the right direction. Now, we also get number 16 with conception, and 16 in the tarot is the Tower. And a Tower moment is a complete, utter shake up, and this is a total transition. And we see you in the Lover's energy in reverse, having your world turned upside down, but in a beautiful way, because you are expanding your awareness, you're connecting to one, you're realizing that you're not in this alone, Gemini. And then we get 37 breaking down to a 10, so we have 2 10s coming out here, along with an ace, which is pretty cool, because that means, it's the completion of a cycle and a simultaneous new beginning for my dearest gems. And realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, which this 1212 portal is connecting us to the human heart, okay, to this unity consciousness. And it's as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Absolutely. Absolutely, you are becoming the highest expression of your Gemini selves in this world, and it doesn't get better than that. And I told you, abundance is coming through here. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yeah, and what I'm getting here with not only humanity, many of you guys are either coming into like the knowledge of your collective, if you identify as starseeds, but many of you guys are understanding that your ascension and this expansion, understanding that you're not alone, is that the work that you are doing, what you are creating, is not only in the material world is unique, but it's inspiring to everybody that's seeing you. So whether you're transmitting this information as a teacher, having workshops, counseling people, whatever it might be, but just simply by you being your highest expression in this world, this is serving humanity. This is serving the collective. For some of you, this is going to be a soulmate relationship, and some of you may be on a twin flame journey. But this is about divine counterparts coming together. And again, when we have those types of journeys, this is expressing love in the highest form. And although some people can be triggered by that, Gemini, many people are inspired because you're spreading love, okay, by allowing love into your life and by loving others and loving this person, again, this relationship, this union, whether it's the masculine and the feminine within, or it's you and your divine counterpart. This is contributing to humanity, to the collective. It's raising the collective's vibration. Beautiful. Okay, we get transcendence, beautiful. And that's this message here, transcending your mind's limitation and allowing your soul's light to truly shine. That's this 8 of Swords I was talking about. Beautiful confirmation, Beautiful, transcending your current situation, transcending your mind's limitations, because guess what? This Merkabic field that's being activated is allowing you Geminis to do just that. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Oh, I love this. Okay. And then we get blue flame. Beautiful. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. So the blue flame is often for my ascended masters. It is about this, like, it is about ascension, but it's about connecting to love. It's about allowing love into your life, because I feel like many of you have and started and stopped. Ego got in the way, but no more. You're transcending those limitations, Gemini. You are becoming your highest expression in this world. Wow. I hope you guys found clarity and guidance in these messages. I absolutely adore you, my fellow gems. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.